It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
Hello, good morning. We have some very exciting news. Morgan got approved for Oregon Health Plan, OHP. So now Morgan has government health insurance, which is amazing and immaculate. If folks are curious about that process, all we did was fill out the shit online for it because we knew that I was going to be quitting my job soon, which is also really exciting. And we actually even said that Morgan's insurance with my job wasn't going to be stopping until February, which would have been true if I decided to quit later. But anyway, Morgan has insurance, which is like health insurance, which is all we were worried about, basically. And so now I put in my 2 weeks notice today. So my last day is February 23rd, which is really, really, really exciting. So yeah, we're going on to run a couple of errands today. The online thing to sign up for OHP is really confusing, and just generally weird. And it's not like intuitive, like what you would click. What they have on there is like good information. And it's like, once you kind of like know what's happening, it's fine. But there's a lot of like weird tabs and other things. So if you either have applied for open enrollment with OHP or haven't yet and you're scared to, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But like there were a couple of things where like we didn't like completely fill something out because we didn't realize there was another tab over, and so we had to like click back like a million times, and like it saved all of our stuff, which was fine. We also during the beginning of the ongoing global pandemic had to apply for unemployment through Florida, which was the absolute worst website I've ever been on in my entire life, the Florida unemployment one. So I would say the Oregon OHP one was like leaps and bounds better than that.
Not much.
Listen.
When they sent me the email that was like, you have a new message this morning at like 5 a.m., the link that they sent in that email wasn't right. Then searching like the link, the words from the link also didn't bring up what I needed.
Yeah.
So that was a bit annoying, but we did figure it out.
Yeah. So anyway, we're really excited. Come with us on a fun little tiny errands day. We're gonna go get some shit done. We're in line at the Fred Meyer Pharmacy to pick up some progesterone from Morgan. I love you so much. You keep crying about the Moulin Rouge.
I know, but you didn't tell me I was so ugly.
No, you're not ugly, but you keep crying.
Well, they have to just stop being like that. I'm sorry that I have to think about how sexy everyone was.
It kind of looks like a smoky eye, but it mostly looks like you've been crying.
It's a cryy eye.
You have a cryy eye.
It's a saddy eye.
Oh my, so good. Anyway, we're picking up progesterone for Morgan to start her cycle, because it's been too many days, and we're afraid that if we don't, then it'll be another like 50 days where Morgan doesn't bleed, and then after that it would be probably another like 30 days of bleeding, because it'd be like that sometimes.
That's what it's like right now.
Yeah. So we're driving the uterus struggle bus.
Yeah. And then we're going to the PO box.
Yes. And then after that we're going to Walmart to pick up some things.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff.
Very exciting stuff. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this.
Adorable.
That's so funny.
Let me see. Immaculate. Stop. Kelly and Hamilton, obsessed with y'all.
Very cute.
So cute.
That's so sweet.
Oh my god, this one's so soft.
It's from my friends Jake and Danny.
So cute. Congratulations, Jake and Danny. That's adorable.
That's so funny because they put their last names as their return address, and I was like, who is this? I recognize the first name.
Oh my god. We're at the Walmart where everyone walks really slow with no purpose. Oh my god. We found some giant yellow potatoes though. Yeah. I had to poop at the grocery store, and now Morgan's mad at me.
Because every time we enter, you know how people have that thing where they're like,
bookstores.
when they go in a bookstore, they're like, I really have to poop. Maybe has that with a grocery store.
It's because we get fun drinks, and then the fun drink caffeine makes my bowels go.
No, it doesn't matter if we get fun drinks. I can't think of I'm not exaggerating, I can't think of a single time we've gone to the grocery store you didn't also have to go to the bathroom. If it was a 15-minute trip, if it was a 2-hour trip.
Sorry.
I don't know what it is.
I tried to not need to.
You should be studied. It doesn't actually matter. It's just so funny.
You're a mean girly.
Yeah.
We got our things from Walmart. I am a Yukon Gold stan. I love gold potatoes. Please tell me why these potatoes are so fucking big. This is completely absurd. This is like my entire fist. Walmart, why are your potatoes so big? Are they genetically modified mutant potatoes? I'm gonna have to chop that part off. They'll be good in tofu tonight though.
All right. And action.
Okay, hello. We're making crispy tofu. I don't know how people normally defrost tofu. It specifically says on the tofu container, do not freeze. I'm sick of that. I did some Googling. I don't think that it hasn't made us sick yet. So I think we're fine. But to fucking defrost it, you just gotta smack it a lot. Look at all this ice coming up. I put it in the microwave on defrost, and then I smack the top. And it just kind of gets ice a lot of places for a little bit. And then we'll chop up the tofu. Go.
All right.
Okay, I'm peeling potatoes. This is a garnet red sweet potato, which is the best kind of sweet potato or yam. And then Yukon Golds. I don't normally peel them to do tofu, but I keep on freaking baking the potatoes in the oven and having them stick to the shit. And so they have to be like aggressively scraped off of like the baking sheet. So I'm just gonna use a metric fuck ton of olive oil this time and hope that they don't stick, and also maybe be better at checking on them. But we're peeling them right now. Hello, okay. The potatoes are all chopped up. I didn't let you watch me cut them because I'm sure somebody will tell me that I am doing it wrong and they'll say that it's dangerous. And that is fine because I have chopped portions of my finger twice in my life, and that I can't learn to do it any differently. That's how I do it. So right now, seasoning them with citrus rosemary salt from Nice Spice. It's so good. It is my favorite. And then also regular salt. This is garlic powder. This is nutritional yeast. And then this is smoked paprika, also from Nice Spice. The jars are from them, and also they stick on the fridge.
Whoa.
Can you see them?
I can see them. I zoomed in.
Look at that.
I'm really zoomed in.
Look at that. It's also where I get my food grade lavender for making lavender syrup. Last time I posted about lavender syrup on the internet, a bunch of people responded and said that like theirs tasted like poison. And then I found out that there's a difference between regular lavender and food grade lavender. And so those people were using stuff for candles. So I don't think anybody got sick. And I don't think that many people tried to make it. but I'm sorry. So now anytime I talk about it, I try to make sure I say food grade lavender. So yes, but these are the potatoes. We're gonna pop them in the oven for like 20 minutes at like 400 degrees. And then I'm gonna start cooking the tofu in the pan, so they'll hopefully be done at the same time. And we'll see how that goes.
And now he's mad.
Morgan's very sick of filming me. She's trying to read her book and show people hot girl headbands.
Yeah. I'm working over here. I'm socializing.
All right.
As God intended the woman to do.
Okay, I love that for you. What I've been doing is I cut up, this is one thing of tofu, one like firm square of it. Yeah, and then I have this container that I'm gonna put cornstarch, the stuff. Don't worry about that so much. Don't even look at that.
How long has that been in there?
I have truly no idea. So cornstarch, probably like this much for this much guy, and then a shit ton of nutritional yeast, and then a bunch of Tonys. I just kind of eyeball this. It's essentially going to end up being...
Show them Tony.
Here's Tony.
That's Tony.
That's Tony.
We put him on everything.
Oh, it's going to make me sneeze.
Oh no, you made a Tony bomb!
It's going to make me sneeze. Ah! Anyway, this, and then we're going to toss the tofu in it. I'll probably put some salt in this also. I'm gonna sneeze.
There's salt in the Tony.
Okay, stop. We've got this all mixed in. This is our crunchy serum.
Oh, hold on, you're blurry. Oh, no, you're not. Good job.
Okay.
You fixed it.
Oh, good. Okay, so crunchy stuff, the tofu, and then we're just gonna put them back and forth. Get them all covered up. Cover them, cover them, cover them.
You should probably put on a mask for this part. You
Is
probably
all-
got Tony's all in your lungs.
Probably the corn.
They're gonna give you a Tony X-ray.
Did I say corn flour or cornstarch? It's definitely cornstarch that we're using.
I don't remember what you said.
Okay.
I think you said cornstarch.
Anyway, we're just knocking them back and forth a couple times.
Make sure you get your counter good and sneeze right on the tofu.
It's delicious. Okay, and then then those are gonna sit there a little bit for another like 10 minutes while the potatoes are cooking, and then we'll start frying them up. That's all. Thank you.
Hey, somebody got your butt.
Hey, with the what?
A little demon scratched it.
Did you scratch my butt?
No.
Okay, thanks. Okay, hello. Because our guys sat with the cornstarch stuff on them, they're a little bit sticky together. So we just gonna want to shake them up a little bit. Wow, I see you're really getting in there with the phone.
Yeah.
Shake them up, shake them up. Okay, and then this has been preheating with olive oil. So I'm gonna pour them in. It's gonna be a little bit scary. Just a little scary though. This is on like a 8, and it could be down lower. Now it's at like a 5. And then we're just basically watching those and scooching them around. If you have like tongs, I feel like that's easier because then you can hit them from both sides. Let me see.
Hit him from both sides.
So you can go like, what? Go like this. And break them up a little bit. And they're crisping. They're getting crisp in there. We'll see you again in a moment. These guys try to stick together really good, so you kind of just got to jostle them a lot, and then if they have little like spaces where you're like, oh, that guy's not cooked on that side, you can just flip them over. But usually once I jostle them enough, it gets all their sides.
Look at this cool, sick phone trick.
Whoa, that's so cool and sick of you.
All right, go ahead. It's not as cool as my phone trick, I bet.
Okay, here's the tofu. We're just in the process of crisping it up. It's getting crisp. The potatoes are done, so I have them in the oven, but I just turned the oven off, so it's like keeping them warm. And these will hopefully be crispy. Normally,
It's still going. Go ahead.
normally I would use the air fryer a little bit and just like pop these in there if I wanted to finish them off, but I think that I left weird Brussels sprout leaves in there that I haven't dealt with, and I need to clean it. So we're just doing them in the pan, but it's looking pretty good. I think they taste fine at this point. Morgan likes them really, really crispy.
Mom also likes them really, really crispy.
No, I think we all like them really, really crispy. But you can see like this side is very crispy. But like this side here, that's smooshy. Crisp, smooth. So, show them.
It's literally still spinning. I haven't touched it. That's crazy. What a cool trick.
Okay, and this is the final product. Normally I put peanut sauce on mine, but my tofu is really, really crispy. And if you put the peanut sauce on it, it makes it less crispy. It's more wet. Yep, there it is.
Who got this little doll of me?
Oh, yeah, Morgan. I got that in the Unroll Christmas thing. And
That's
when
literally
I was
you.
Greg was like, that looks just like Morgan. It was really cute.
That's
so cute.
That's so funny. Okay, Morgan likes to eat her tofu and potatoes with cheese shreds.
Yeah, I just put a little thing of cheese on top and then I kind of mix it around.
Okay, rate your tofu.
It gets it to melting. Hold on.
Tell me about the crispness of it.
It's very crisp.
Oh, yeah?
It's very good. Thank you.